Today's session of product design and manufacturing collection. The product design and manufacturing collection includes some tools for product development, which including the design and manufacturing workflow, which can be made into a single solution. So it essentially contains some softwares which include the Inventor Professional, where you can do your parametric and modeling, your modeling of parts, your modeling of assemblies, and your modeling of drawings, and you can generate your 2D drawings from the assemblies that you have developed. So say with the help of Inventor Professional, you can also do an analysis of your products. Then we have Inventor Nesting, which is a nesting software that helps you optimize the yield from raw materials, where you can optimize the products, including your sheet metal solutions, Inventor CAM, Inventor Nastran, where you can do an FEA tool analysis. Then we have Inventor Tolerance analysis to understand the cost impact of dimensional variation. So let's take a look at the demonstration of the Inventor, how Inventor works. So let's say if we find the interface of Inventor, so we have three interfaces: the part, assembly, drawing, and the presentation. So in parts, where you can make the individual parts, and in the assembly, you can generate the assemblies, you can make the assemblies, and in the drawing mode, you can make the 2D drawings out of the parts and the assemblies. So let's say we have a assembly like this, where there is a pressure vessel that has been designed in Inventor, and we will see how easily we can manipulate the dimensions and change the dimensions, so that once there is a change in the dimensions, automatically the part is generated by itself, and we do not have to do the repetitive tasks again and again. So as you can see in my screen, Ranger, which is modeled in Inventor. So let's say we go to this. This is called the feature design tree, and anything we want to modify in it, you have to go to the appearance tab. You go to the FX tab, and let's say I go and change the variation a bit. So let's say I go to this and I say increase the diameter, say 150. So when I click on done, automatically the part is regenerated. So here you see these are parametric dimension, and I can link these dimensions with each other. So similarly, you say once you go to this, and I will go to this tab extrusion, and let's say I go to this, and if you want to modify anything, I will just go to the edit feature option, and I will modify the feature. So here you see if you what type of analysis you want, what type of parameters you want to parameterize. So you can just go to the cancel option, and I will let's say I want to find the mass properties of this volume. So just right click on this and click on the eye properties, and so you just go to this, select a material, and you get the mass. So similarly, like while generating a drawing, you go to the new option, you go to the templates, and you can build your build your templates here. So let's say I have got a template like this, so I can make my own customized templates from the logo, from the that I have made in AutoCAD. And once you have your own customized templates, you can use them to generate your 2D and 3D drawings. So let's say I go to this, I want to see the different views of the drawing, so I will click on this, I will click on OK. So this is my first drawing which I have generated, and we can the dimensions come here automatically, or we can generate the manual dimensions as well. So similarly, if you want to generate the projected view, this is my projected view, and these are my various isometric views. So now if you go to the projected view option, and let's say I want to uh, give a dimension, or I want to select the section view. So if you select this, and let's say the type of cross section that I want, so this is my cross-sectional view which I have bought here. So if you go to this, and let's say I click on this, and I go to the let's say I just click on this and double click on this. If I want to align it properly, I have to go and double click and remove the align to base option, and I will just click here, and I will move it first. So here you see this is my section view. If I want to generate the dimensions, I will go to the annotate tab and I will generate the dimensions here of this model. Similarly, this way you can also say generate the center lines of this particular model. So here if you go to the this tab and you can go to this, so you can generate the center lines. So similarly, if I go to this, and if I go to the dimensions tab, so this is my dimension. If I want to change the layers of these dimensions or the colors and the line weight settings of these dimensions, you can also change that. Similarly, if you can change this dimension of the layers. So if I go to this OK option, let's say where is the dimension tab? Let's say this one is my dimension tab, and I will go to this. I want to make it red in color, and you see the color has changed to red. Now if I can insert my symbols, or I can retrieve my model annotations. So I will select this, and all the dimensions, related dimensions, they come. Now if I want to arrange the dimensions, say if I want to remove a particular dimension, I will just click on this and remove this. If I want to remove a set of dimensions here, I will just click on this and remove this entire dimension. So if I go to this, I will select a few dimensions here, and let's say I select some dimensions here. So I will just select an individual dimension, and I can delete. I can also arrange my dimensions. So I will go to this. I will click on OK. So the dimension gets properly arranged. So I can, if I want to remove manually a dimension or change anything here, I have to just go and click here, and the dimension will be removed. So this way automatically 2D drawings are generated in Inventor. And let's say after this, what I need to do is I want to convert it to an AutoCAD drawing. So I will go to the export option, and here there is an option to export to DWG. So once I go to the export to DWG option, it will be converted to an AutoCAD format. So if which version of the file I want to convert it to, I want to convert it to 2004, and then I have to select the mapping here. So it shows the best visual fidelity or the closest AutoCAD mapping. So I have to select the mapping here properly, and here I can also generate the dimensions. If I want to insert my welding symbols, I can do. So here let's say if you want to give your model annotations here, so the model annotations are getting generated automatically. If you want to give dimensions between the center lines, here you can give the dimensions between the center lines. If you want to give a detailed sectional view analysis, so if I go to the detail view, if I go to this, so this is my detail view drawing here, and it is being generated. Similarly, if I go to my section, if I go to this, and if I click on continue, so I will click on this, and this is my sectional views. So after I have done all this, I can also generate a 3D PDF of this particular drawing. So in 3D PDF, you can directly convert this into a PDF, and you can rotate it directly. So if you want to give an annotation in 3D, you just go to this, and I will click on OK, and this is my dimension. So this remains as a dimension, the type of dimension you want to give in 3D. Similarly, if you go to the dimension tab here, this is my dimension of the pipe. So this is being done in the 3D interface only, and then you have the 3D PDF option, where you can convert this to a 3D. You can see this model in a 3D PDF. So once you have converted in the 3D PDF only, so Inventor Professional offers connected workflows where you can you can make your parts, you can make your assemblies, and you can generate your drawings, you can create your 3D PDFs, and you can also use them as a shared view. So this is my 3D PDF, which I want. If I want, I can directly use it. Coming to the 3D PDF option, if I go to this, I will just go to my this option desktop, and I will click on the save option. So this is my cylindrical tank, and which for which a 3D PDF, and I can always convert it also to a shared view. So with the help of shared views, shared view option, you can directly see the file in the shared view without the need of any other software to open it. So that is in short some features of Inventor Professional, which you can find really helpful in your daily modeling and daily drafting. So thank you.